Hi guys, good afternoon. This is gonna be a reading for the collective for the month of January, and hope everyone is doing good this month. I've had a lot of changes, as I'm sure you guys have had too. 2019 was quite the year, right? And so I pulled a reading, a bunch of cards, as you can see. So this is my setup right now until I move into my new place. So once I get back in there, I'll really start reading more often. But for now, this is the way we get to do it. So this is, like I said, this is going to be a reading for the month of January. This cannot and will not resonate with everyone. This is a general reading for the collective. And so the first card I pulled, which is the Star. I got these for Christmas from my friend Tracy. And they're just gorgeous. You guys see them? And just in comparison, you can see how big they are. It's pretty cool. And so let's get started. All right. And so this is the Star. And you can see that there is a 17 on this card, right? And 17 talks about life past, but also reduces down to 8, which talks about abundance. And when we see the Star, we think about our wishes, right? Or things being manifested is what I think about. This is the little window of hope in your life after the rainstorm. So look to me for a new start and cast your wish. And so after difficult times, it's easy to lose hope, but this is always a ray of light waiting to guide us, however small. This is all about hope, faith, wishes, inspiration. This is about remaining optimistic too. And then with that, I got the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles can be the hoarding card, saving, not wanting to share, things of that nature. But I feel like what the universe is trying to tell us with the Star and the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups we got with it, talks about there being third parties or even just celebrations, right? But this is saying that your wishes can be manifested, but with hard work, right? And that's where the Four of Pentacles comes in, and the Three of Cups, and talk about celebrations, or this could be your wish manifesting, and you just wanted to keep it all to yourself, right? And that could be why the Three of Cups is here. And then after that, we get the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups talks about love, right? It talks about new beginnings. This could also be in friendship, right? This is the excitement of the things that, the intentions we set out there, right? This is the excitement of them coming to fruition, because with that we get the Magician card, and that's what it just talks about, like those things that we called in, right? Oh, and by the way, this is Illuminating the Prophecy. This is my Raven deck, and you guys know I love Ravens if you've been watching me for a while. And then with that, we also got the Two of Wands. And let's just see. Two of Wands are about... Wands are about movement, right? Hang on a second. John, stop. I'm gonna beat my kid. I'm gonna beat my child, you guys. He's 19, don't worry. Don't worry, it's not child abuse anymore. It's like shaking the whole damn bed. Yeah, really. Oh, I swear.
I am shaking the bed.
So when we see the Two of Wands, right? I am the one who manifests inspiration in the physical world. Once you have had an idea, it is up to me to help you. I am all about vision, determination, and intention. So like I said, we're talking about new beginnings, the excitement of our intentions manifesting, right? We got to be careful with the Magician too, because hang on, you guys, I just want to read something that I found. Although the magician has the ability to manifest dreams within the world, you can also use your power to manipulate, right? So let's make sure that the intentions that we set out there are not selfish or self-seeking, or make sure they're not going to hurt anybody is basically what I'm saying. I feel like the universe wanted to remind us of that. You can't make people love you. And I feel like maybe some of you out there have done some spells on love or something of that nature, but so that message is what the universe intends me to pass along. And after that, we get the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is all about growth and partnership and planning, right? Now's the time to think about others. Sometimes it means to collaborate or to seek advice, or merely to turn the page to the class so that you can judge the reactions. This is about working with other people, right? So this definitely could be about a new beginning in love. You might have manifested this, but know that this is going to take some hard work, because we get the Justice card with that, right? And Justice talks about there being fairness, right? Where before in your relationships where maybe you did all the work, or you were the only one that put forth the effort, like you went and seen that person, you traveled to that person every single time, and they just never seem to do that for you. This is saying that there will be fairness, is what the Justice card is saying. So, and the Devil's here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with someone with addictions too. And that may be some of the reasons why you were the only one putting forth the effort, if that makes sense. But the Justice card is here to tell you that there's going to be some equal give and take. That's what I feel like I want to say. And then over here we have the Page of Coins. And pages are young, right? And Pentacles are all about things that you can touch. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I just got a cramp in my foot. That hurts so bad. Sorry, guys. I still have this cramp right now in my foot, and it's really hurting. And last time my video shut off on me, so I'm just really hoping it doesn't do the same thing. Hang on, I'm trying to find something. Damn it. Alright, here we go. So, the Page of Coins is about being pragmatic or responsible. It's about aspirations, right? It's wide-eyed and optimistic, like a young teenager, right? Or I think pages are more like 20-year-olds, right? Younger than 30, probably. The Page of Coins is responsible and pragmatic. The coins are concerned with material goods, and so is the page. So this person is all about their money, basically, right? When this card appears, it's a sign that you need to be like the page and look for the opportunities that the Ace of Coins promises. So this is about hard work, and the universe is asking you to be more like a page, where maybe now is the time that you need to build that business or pay attention to work, right? And just let I feel like just let the things fall where they will fall. Like, I feel like this is the universe saying that you can't control the situation, so you might as well just do what you do best. Um, and just keep your mind busy and get back, if you work all the time, go to work. Just keep yourself busy and know that you can't be, some things are not in your control, is what I'm trying to say. And then with that, we get the Emperor. So we could be dealing with an Aries. Or this could be about a job, right? So could just be plain, like I said, like working. The Emperor is the boss card, and it's also the card of Aries. But basically, it's saying you need to work hard to get here, right? And so this is about being responsible and going to work, and then with that you get the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is just that, it's everything, right? So like the message we're getting today from the universe is we can manifest those wishes, but it's going to take some hard work, but it will take us to the Ten of Cups, right? And so the Ten of Cups is everything. It's love, it's work, it's home, it's family, it's all that. As you can see, there's just two people here in this card. This, like, the dogs in the background there, that represents loyalty, and you can see the sun, hopes for a brighter day, right? That's what that all says to me. And then in the possible outcome, we got the Magician card. And we also got the Magician card at the top of the deck here, right? So we're talking about manifesting magic this month, right? And so we got the Magician up here too. I mean, we've just got it. We've got double, triple. We've got them everywhere, right? So let's see. I just like to read the meaning out of this book. This is about your ability, your versatility, control, and connections, right? The Magician is no illusionist. He's the real deal. This isn't like an unsinkable ship, right? So this is like you have everything pretty much at your will, right? You can't keep someone down if they're always capable of building themselves back up again, right? And that might just really piss people off, right? This month, you might just make some people mad because they're not going to understand how you just continue to thrive, right? They throw all this bullshit at you and you still thrive. The Magician is an extraordinary master of all trades. He's resilient because no matter what the world throws at him, no matter how much he loses, he will always have the most powerful tool at his command, and that's himself, right? And so this is like, the Magician embodies like all of the kings, right? He finds connections between each suit. And when the Magician appears in your spread, it's a sign to let yourself be inspired by his wonderful example. So remember that a truly powerful person is balanced and confident, and equally at ease with logic, emotions, creativity. But just because you have power doesn't mean you should use it. You should be out of control with it, right? Power is larger than your physical body. So, like, just use your power and your strength within reason, right? And don't like, what's the word I want to use? Don't be like an asshole. Well, maybe not that word, but you know what I mean. Don't use it to harm others, okay? And we get the Wheel of Fortune that talks about the wheel spinning in our favor, so this month's looking really good for us. And so if the wheel spins, so if things have been going shitty, they're about to get better. And if things have been going really good, well, you might run into a couple I don't think it's gonna get shitty, but you're gonna run into some bumps in the road. But if it has been shitty, then the wheel's spinning in your favor, girl, boy, whoever you are out there. And then we get the Six of Wands. And so when we get the Six of Wands, I feel like, I don't know. This is a victory, achievement, and pride. So this is it. Like, we working hard for our stuff, and this is the possible outcome. This is our fruition coming through. These are the things we manifested, right? And it just says, pop the champagne. This card is a good excuse to open the bubbly. Treat yourself to something new. Buy yourself something. After the chaotic distraction of the 5, you've emerged triumphant, and you're being recognized for your achievements. So all of this manifesting and working hard is going to pay off big. Like I said, people are going to be like, how the hell does she keep succeeding when shit's thrown at her or him, and they just keep rising up, right? But don't let it go to your head, and that's what I was saying with the Magician card, right? Don't let the shit go to you. You deserve a boost of confidence, but remember that there's always more to learn. And pay attention to where the 6 appears in the spread. Sometimes it is not promising or acknowledging a victory. Sometimes it's telling you that you're making external validation or a goal that you need some sort of feeling of accomplishment to move on. The art is quite simply Victor's Laurels. So, I feel like let's just not make external validation a goal, right? I really don't feel that like that's what's going on here, but I mean, it's a good possibility, right? But this is just saying that you're wanting that victory, right? And so I feel like it's coming. And you know what? We already got the Magician card up here, right? And so I just love these cards, how big they are. And there's a 1 on that, and that's new beginnings. That's starting fresh, right? And that kind of looks like an 8 over his head, and that talks to me about abundance, right? And if you notice his table, he's got all his tools on there, and he's got his cup. So we're talking about emotions. It looks like a sword there, so this is communications. This is all of it. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune, and the wheel spins, right? And there's a owl on this one, and this to me talks about wisdom, right? Knowledge. So we're learning great things. And then we get the 8 of Pentacles as the closing. And so let's go ahead and see where we run with that one before we close out this reading. This is stamina and duty. In the art of business and in relationships, practice makes perfect. The 8 represents the person in the act of that diligence. So you know what you're doing. You know where you would like to go, but there's simply no faster or easier way to get there than what you're doing. So I feel like you're on the right track. If you're looking for shortcuts, the universe is telling you there aren't any. So it's still going to take some hard work, and you can't just sit home and think you're going to manifest something by wishing for it, right? Wishing for things doesn't make them happen. Doing it makes them happen, right? So you got to get out there, and you got to work, and you got to save, and I feel like if you are working hard, things are going to come to you. This card is about work. Keep your eyes on those 8 stars, though. Whatever you're working on isn't just about the money. It's touching your soul in a way you wouldn't keep at it Otherwise, you wouldn't keep at it like you do, right? So whatever it is that you're wishing, manifesting for, you're doing it for more than money, is basically what we're saying here. This is something you're going to fall in love with doing, or a person you're going to, you know, whatever it is that you're about to manifest is something that pleases your soul, pleases yourself on a soul level too, if that makes sense. And so that is your reading for January, and I hope that everyone has a great month. Namaste.